everyone to potentially the ultimate episode of the Waffle House, or maybe not. Last week it was an encounter with shambling mounds who were dispatched, and zombies who thought perhaps maybe the Waffle House thought they were stronger than they were, because it was a relatively easy combat. They're looking for a large ruby for Dyson Brandt, and any information of his great-great-grandfather who disappeared in this barrow. They found an entrance to the barrow. It was dark and foreboding, and they heard screaming noises coming out of it. Unperturbed, the Waffle House Sons, many of their arcane casters, moved into the darkness. And they found a room dusty with pillars in it and signs of old combat, where they were ambushed by a squadron of wights. And it was all going very badly as the tank of the party was running around the back, and the druid was getting wailed upon. It was interesting. Unfortunately, it was looking very badly for the team, and ultimately Bahamut came to the rescue. Holding up Durandal, a painful light for the wights erupted from the sun on the pommel, and half of the wights ran away down the corridor, frightened off for a short period of time until perhaps they would get their courage back. This gives the team, the Waffle House, a breathing space of perhaps a couple of minutes before the tidal wave comes back. So, change the music. Okay, it is dark. There is slick mud on the floor, a cold chill in the air. The remnants of spells cast by Dak, your druid. The room is quiet. Up the corridor to your east. Are you all on, by the way? Can you see? Are you all on Roll20?
Yes.
I can see.
Yep. You can see, you can hear the clattering of the armor as they run away down the corridor, and their despondent screams and yells. And then there's silence.
What are we going to do about this white flight?
Well, the way I see it, we've got two options. We can either chase them down and try and get outside, or we can wait for them to come back and murder us all.
Seems to me we're better off fighting in the corridor.
Yes, yep, I totally agree with that.
All right. Do you want to go to the corridor then and lock this down?
Yeah, I can send the wolves in front, so at least we've got a meat shield.
Okay.
One issue I'm going to have is I can't see.
There's a
Just use your sword.
My sword doesn't shed light.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new boring sword doesn't do much.
It's not as good as your old one.
See, I've been saying
know
this
yet.
all along. Right, anyway. Well,
I go pick up the torch I lit.
Yeah, that'll do.
If there is any moment in time for your sword to become better than your last one, I'm pretty sure I'm safe in saying that now is that time.
Yeah,
It's
now would be
already
very
better.
good.
We just haven't worked out why yet or how.
Did you RTFM?
I don't know what that means.
I don't think it came with a manual, to be honest.
Oh, now I can't see anything.
Don't you have Fabius have a light going?
Oh,
I do
they've
have a
all
light
just
going.
disappeared. I'm alone in the dark.
Now you can see.
Hey.
So we're
You hear
on for
them coming.
we're on for going up the tunnel then, yes? Or back up the tunnel, I should say.
Yes. And of course, I forgot I have this, and I reach into my bag, and I've got a flask of water. Which shimmers slightly.
Okay.
Ooh.
Interesting.
You hear screams, a little bit like in the mines of Moria. You hear screams coming from that corridor, and they seem to be getting louder.
Cool. I think it's time to rank up who's looking the healthiest and who's looking the weakest.
I'm almost certainly looking the weakest.
I am going to down a healing potion. I'm not going to say I'm healthy. There's a way of doing healing potions, isn't there?
There is.
There's a what's it for it.
You click on yourself. There's a healing potion macro.
Wicked. Pow. 8. Oh, nice.
Oh,
I have
God, that's
2
bad.
left, so I better do that myself, actually.
that scream is super off-putting.
Yeah, isn't it just?
This is emanating from down the corridor. You have 30 more seconds.
Baz, I'll send you a queue in line.
I'd
I
like
will-
to, I can't see.
There you go. I'm next to you, so
I've moved up.
I will move up as well then.
Alright, cool. I will chuck myself behind the walls in there then, and that's where I'm going to make my stand.
Okay, I'm just going to keep shuffling forward until Mike says otherwise.
Okay, stop there. Okay. The noise starts coming down the corridor. Can the wolves see in dark?
That's a good question. Where's my phone gone? I don't believe so.
Hold on. I can.
Why do I
check that.
envision this like Battle for Winterfell level, the White Walkers coming out the dark in just this giant wave of death?
Cool. Direwolves don't have dark vision, but they have advantage on any check which relies on smell or hearing.
Okay, so they're in the dark. Okay. The noise is getting closer and closer. Could you roll for initiative, please?
What could possibly go wrong?
Hold on, let me
bunch
get
of-
this to work, because...
Bunch of pessimists, the lot of you. It'll be fine.
Oh, I've got a lot of extra
Oh, no, can I
buttons.
just clear? I just got to clear. Did I clear last week's?
Apparently not.
I haven't clicked yet, so no, you haven't.
Okay, let me just clear last week's. Remove all turns. Clear this. Clear. Okay.
That's screaming.
I know. Big 5. Big 1.
120s. That's a 12.18. I'm only just slightly faster than
Than a shoe.
Jordan.
12, 15.
Hey!
That's all right. The way it is at the moment,
That's
as you and me are just slightly faster than paint drying.
Okay, so, come on.
I can do that.
I'm going to stop the screen now because it's a little bit off-putting. But you know what's happening. Okay.
Like the theming you get in the Alton Towers queue.
Absolutely. So, there are coming down the corridor towards you. You can hear sort of thudding feet and screams again. And they are charging. They're charging into you. And are we going to do the wolves the same as you, Dak?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go on to combat. Okay. So the wolves can't see them, but they are startled. And 2 come down there are behind them others, and they're going to try and use their longbows. There's 5 of them left. You saw 5 of them run off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's move that over here. So against the first wolf, he's going to do a two-handed sword attack.
Okay. Is that 7? Is that?
That is a 7 to hit.
Okay. No.
Can the wolves see in the dark?
No.
No, so they have advantage. That's a 20 to hit.
Oh yes, they do.
That's 11 slashing damage.
Yep.
Because they count these are counted as hidden. Okay. He gets 2 attacks, so he's going to attack again with his second sword attack, and that is a 13 to hit.
No, 14. No.
Okay, and the one next to him is going to attack twice with his long sword. 19 and 11.
Yes.
6 slashing damage on this one.
Okie dokie.
And the 3 behind are going to launch their longbows. Those wolves are large, aren't they?
Where's the thing gone?
They are
large beast.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they're going to get some protection. So add 2 to their armor class.
Okay.
Okay, 20 to hit,
Yes.
17 to hit, 19 to hit,
Yes.
18 to hit,
Yes.
19,
Yep.
and 17.
Yes. All hit.
Okay, all hit. So 5, 13, 20, 23, 26 damage on that first wolf.
Okay. He is dead as.
Oh,
Dead as
no.
a dodo, yep.
Oh yes.
Okay, poof. Okay, so he's gone. Okay, Fabius,
Fix it.
fix it.
This wolf, and it is big. And how high is the ceiling in this cavern?
It's about, actually, it's interesting you say that. The ceilings are a little higher than you would expect for something like this. So they are about 15 feet high.
Yeah, I suppose what I'm asking is if I moved sort of adjacent to the wolf, would I be able to get a shot through the wolf at one of these?
You could try. It would have some armor class, and also, of course, oh yes, you got a torch on, haven't you?
I do have a torch on.
Yeah, so you can't fire a two-handed crossbow with a torch.
Oh, that's a shame. I will tell you what I'll do. I will gently put the torch down rather than dropping it this time.
Yeah.
And I will try and take a shot into the sort of silhouette I can see at the edge of the light.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna withdraw that. I'm gonna hold my action for a better shot on this one. So if I get a clean shot, I will take it. I'm going to use my bonus action to try and dip into the wall, attempt to hide from the ones sort of on the further side, looking at the wolf.
Okay. Make a stealth roll, please.
Stealth roll, 12.
Okay. There's not a lot of space to hide on the wall here with what's going on around you, because they have been chiseled out and are relatively smooth. You're not sure you've done a good job with that.
I definitely did not do a good job on that.
Okay. Jordan. Jordan.
We got you there, Jordan.
Yes. So, different kids. I am. I assume that I would be able to shoot over the wolf, no problem. The height with a longbow.
Where are you? You are there. You have to fire over the wolf. So you will have. You will have some addition to their armor class, and also, can you see them?
Well, I've got dark vision.
Oh, you got dark vision, so you can
Yes,
see them.
I can see them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can fire longbow twice, can't I?
You can fire longbow twice. Absolutely.
I will, as the bonus, put Hunter's Mark on this one.
Okay, it's a spell.
No, not Hunter's Mark. Slayer's Prey.
Slayer's Prey. Okay.
Yes, the non-spell one.
Okay, and what we forgot to do last time is each time you got hit, you should have made a concentration save.
Okay.
Okay. So
Remind me.
Yes.
Yes.
You can just about see that one. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. I will take 2 shots.
Okay, far away.
25 and 16.
Okay, they both, I think, hit.
I'll do that, and I'll do that first one.
They both hit.
Right. Yep. So 8 plus 5.
It's 13.
Yep. And then 6. So
Okay,
19
so
total.
So 8 and 5, 13, so that's 6 damage. And then the next one is 3, yeah?
Yep.
So I think it's 20. Yeah. Okay, cool. Sir Bazir.
It should be
Oh, it's me next.
Oh,
sorry.
Dak, I beg your
Lovely
pardon.
Dak.
Sorry, I was in my own
Sorry.
world. Right. Well, shit. Yeah. So let's see. Dak's going to go yonder. And yeah, that's probably our best bet. I'm going to cast Tidal Wave in a tunnel
yay.
because that seems like a great idea.
Okay, far away.
Cool. Right. I don't know where the thing's gone.
Do you have dark vision?
I do. Yeah.
Yes, you do. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, just gonna try and encompass the whole deal.
Okay, so Tidal Wave is... I think you could probably make an intelligence roll for me, please.
Oop. Check.
Tidal Wave.
Intelligence. Where's it gone? Oh no! Where's my intelligence gone?
Oh, that was an accident.
There it is, right at the bottom. 21, natural 20.
Okay, so I think I would say you can get them all.
Wait.
Okay. Okay, so they all have to make what? Dexterity saving throws, yeah?
Dexterity 13, yes.
Dexterity 13, saving throw.
Yes. And a nice enclosed space.
3 for the first one.
Oh, that's a fail.
6 for the second.
That's a fail.
18.
That's a pass.
4.
That's a fail.
21.
That's a pass.
And I'm going to give the last one a bonus because it's round the corner, but you can still hit him. So 15.
And that's a pass, I want to say.
Okay?
Yeah, pass.
Yep.
Okay, where's my thing gone?
So how much damage is it?
Oh, that was so poor. 17 and half damage if they succeeded.
Okay, and what sort of damage is it?
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning damage, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, and this is it doesn't count as a magical attack. Okay, so they get halved as well.
Yeah,
Which we forgot to do last time.
and if
So-
they...
So how much damage do they take?
Was I rolled a 17, but it'll be half that if it succeeded, and all of them will be halved anyway.
Okay, so 17 goes down to 8 and 4, so that takes
Yeah, and if they failed, they're prone now.
21. Oops, daisy. It's prone. I'll do the one ball turn round. Oh, come on. That one passed as well. No, it didn't. Oh, bollocks! So that's prone. And this one passed.
That's it. They're all dead. Combat is over.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Right, okay. Cool. Fabius, since you're roughly in the same position, from where you are, can you see those front two that are now prone?
Probably not, and it would be giving me disadvantage anyway.
No, I was just thinking because the wolf is slightly in front of you, so if you can make it out, it probably can too.
Okay, so you're doing
it
anything else?
probably
Jack?
can. Depends how well it can see me.
Yeah, no, I'd like the wolf to go and attack one of the ones that's prone, but I just wanted to make sure it could see that far.
It's who's got the light?
Fabius.
I do.
No, he's on the floor now, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's on the floor. So you could probably see them on the floor. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will send the wolf to go and
Okay.
attack this one then.
Okay. So
so
attack away. Advantage
Right.
because he's on the floor.
Oh, cool. Yeah, prone. Sweet. Oh, and that's still poor. 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, and that is 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing damage. Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So he is a little damaged. He takes a swipe out of him, and undead flesh comes away in the claw, but the white hardly notices. Does the wolf get 2 attacks or 1 attack?
No, it's just the one, but
one.
he's already prone, so you wouldn't have to do the
Okay.
saving
Yep.
throw for prone. That's fine. Cool.
Okay.
That's me done.
Sir Bazir.
Yes, I am going to squeeze past here, if that's possible.
Oh.
That's double movement doing that.
That's double movement.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's not a full space because you have to squeeze through. Yeah.
Do it anyway, because I don't want to get squished.
I'll do that. So I believe that can get me to there. And then I'm going to attempt to cast something I've never casted before,
Yeah.
and this religion roll is going to be perfect. I can tell.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling it.
They've always
Go
been
for it.
good in the past.
Go for religion.
Perfect failure.
That's a
God
one.
damn it!
So.
Well,
after
technically
the
a 2.
Beneficence. It's technically a 0, isn't it?
I've got -1 to religion, so it's technically a 2.
If it's a 0, it means your knowledge of Bahamut is technically infinity.
I like it.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, so what we're seeing here is you raise your. What are you trying to do?
I was trying to give myself a shield of faith.
Okay, you have no idea how to do that. You think it may be a good idea, but you don't know how to do that.
Yeah, my faith seems to be dwindling. I don't know
Down
whether
the
do,
forehead.
do we need to sing Christmas carols or something like that to make me believe again. I'm sure that's
Yeah.
how it works.
Absolutely, you should definitely start
You
doing
get
that.
visited by the ghost of Christmas past.
Well, that was my action, so I'm just gonna kind of chill for a bit.
Nice, nice.
Okay. You really need to do something about that, really, don't you? Okay. So it's the whites again. So these front 2 stand up, and they are going to long sword against the wolf. Natural 20.
Oh yes, nailed it.
And natural 20.
Oh
So
god,
basically,
our
he's
meat
down.
shield's dead.
yeah, that's not
That's,
so great.
That's all right. DM's using all his 20s on the meat
Yeah,
shields. It's
absolutely.
fine.
That is a lot
Like
of
it.
damage. Basically, that wolf's out.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And so the next one, he stands up. Fabius, you have your shot now.
Hey, I got the shot. Is it from hidden?
No,
No, didn't think it was. That is a 21 to hit.
that's a hit. I'll
hit.
assume you do it when he stands up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would've.
Yeah.
So that is 6 piercing damage.
Okay, so that is a little bit of damage to him. So a crossbow bolt bing, bounces off his armor, but does a little bit of damage to him.
Oh, hey, neat. It adds in my sneak attack as well now.
Oh yeah. I don't know why I bother doing that because we're not going to be using this again soon, are we? We all know how to use the system. Oh, why? Come on. We all know how to use this system now. Well, we're supposed to. So, not huge amounts of damage. There we go. Okay, so they stand up, and this one goes half his move to stand up, and it is 5, 10, 15. Against you, Bazir. This one stands up, and then he goes to here. Against you, Bazir. And then these ones are going to go there.
Ooh, are they half movement on the tidal wave?
The ones who are standing up are half movement. So he's going to go there and use his bow, and he is going to go here and use his bow. So Bazir, against you, 6 attacks.
Good.
Okay. First one is 23 to hit,
That hits.
16 to hit.
No.
So the 23 does 3 slashing damage.
Okay.
Next one is a natural 1,
No.
10 to hit,
No.
14 to hit,
No.
19 to hit.
No.
Oh.
That
And
was
they-
really...
And then a number of longbow bolts. They fly through these whites into Dak. Dak, you're being targeted, but you
Aw.
get. I'm going to give you +2, +4 to your armor class for this because there's 2 in the way.
Oh, nice.
Okay, longbow. 18,
No.
13,
No.
16,
Nope.
natural 20.
Shit.
Okay,
I was doing so well then.
you were doing so well. So that is 3 plus... That's 11 damage. It's quite longbow, but it hits you. And also it hits one of the whites gets one stuck in its back as well.
Oof.
The one to the south of Bazir.
How much damage was that again? Sorry, 11.
11 damage, yep.
So what's that? 5.
Okay. Fabius.
That's me. Cool. I reach into my bag and using my quick hands, I'm going to pull out this bottle of holy water and I'm going to young priest at them and start throwing this water on top of them.
Okay, make a dexterity attack, please.
Okay. What do I press for that?
Just a normal dexterity attack with you.
If
You
I-
don't have to be right next to them. You can throw from 20 feet.
Yeah,
away.
so you can dab it on them from 5 foot. You can throw it 20 feet. So ranged attack roll. So that's just my dex. That's a 9. So that's probably not going to hit.
9 plus what? What's your...
4. It's 5 plus 4 for a total of 9.
You...
I managed to miss.
I think you managed to miss.
At point blank range. Nice.
Improvised weapon. You don't have bonuses with improvised weapons, so no, that's a miss.
Yeah, I do. I don't get proficiency, but I get modifier.
Yes, you get your dexterity modifier.
Yeah, so that is a grand total of 9. Oh, well, never mind. I will
It
then.
splashes on the wall from the tidal wave. It's carried away with the remnants of the tidal wave.
I will then try and take a stab while he's distracted at Bazir.
That was your attack, wasn't it?
No, that was my bonus action. It's because it's considered a use action, which I can do with my fast hands.
No, you actually made an attack roll, so that's an attack.
Oh, okay then. Well, cool. I suppose I do nothing then.
Okay. Oops. Jordan.
5, 10, 15. As a bonus, I will move Slayer's prey onto this one,
Yep.
and then I'll shoot it twice with longbow through the gap.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
20 and a natural 20.
Oh,
Hey.
nice. Okay. Go
Right.
for it. Do your
So-
damage.
The normal one,
Yep.
9, 12 total.
12. So,
Yep.
okay. Yep.
And then the other one is 5 plus 8, brain work, 13.
The second one was with a longbow.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because you don't get the other thing with it, do you? Yeah, sorry. So 13. So that's 6. Okay. It sinks into him. He snarls at you. But these arrows are just hanging out of his arms. He's slowed him down a little bit, but he's still looking angry, and his eyes
And
are
I'll go-
red.
Yeah. Just stand back behind someone else.
Okay. Dak.
Okay. Yeah. Would I be able to target this one potentially with ice knife? I realise this one's probably in the way, but I figure as long as I hit one of them.
With ice knife.
Yes, please.
Just make an intelligence roll.
Where's my thing gone? Check. Intelligence. That one. Oh, that's a 9.
Okay, so yeah, you can have a go.
Yep, that seems like a great idea. Let's do that.
That seems like a great idea.
Yeah. so-
Absolutely. I'm just going to put. Just going to put the Waffle House here. There we go. Okay. So
13 to hit by the looks of it.
that's a miss.
Yep. And then wherever it ends up, it then explodes.
Okay, so I was going to say if you could end up, you could put it so it explodes around them, but it's going to go for the first one then.
Okay,
How much damage does it do?
2d6.
That's on a hit, but what about the ice damage?
No, that's the
Okay, so people got to make a dexterity saving throw, yeah?
yes, they do.
Okay, so that means Bazir and Fabius both have to make dexterity saving throws too.
Yep, because this was an awesome idea.
Yeah.
Fab, you get a bonus.
I do. I get plus 10, so that is an 18.
Oh, you're fine.
19, 14, and 7. So
Okay.
the last one takes.
2d6, which I've already done
So
apparently.
what sort of damage is it? Is it ice damage?
It's cold damage.
Cold damage. Okay. 2d6.
Oh, I
how
halved
much that? How much damage was that then? Sorry.
5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. 5.
Assuming, I'm
So
assuming
the one
save.
to the one
No.
to the east of Bazir has taken the full brunt of that, and shards of ice hit it. The others are barely damaged by it.
Yeah, if you
how much was it?
succeed,
It was 5. It's 5 damage, yeah.
5 cold damage. If you succeed
That's rubbish.
your dexterity, then you're fine. You don't get nothing.
Oh, you don't get anything. I beg your pardon. Okay. Beg your pardon. Okay. And Bazir and Fabius both passed. So this shard of ice explodes around them, and you all watch as sort of it just melts into the tidal wave, and
Yep.
yeah, and you get all slightly wet from it. Slightly chill. Slight chill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, how pretty! Run away.
Bazir.
Yes. Yeah, Bazir's going to do what he knows. He's going to take a swing. So does anyone look particularly damaged or unhappy? Are they missing limbs?
The one to the east of you is they're all looking about they're all looking a bit hurt, but still
Okay.
very vital.
Okay, so yep, the one I don't remember. I want to go for the one directly south of me. Then I
Okay.
think. No, sorry, I'm going to stick with the one to the east. Sorry, I'm going with the east. Yeah, and I will take a swing.
Go for a swing.
So that's a 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
It does 10 slashing damage, and I'm going to do my divine smite.
Okay. Now then, do your divine smite.
Just level 1, and that does 9 radiant damage.
9
Because-
radiant damage. Yep. Okay, so he snarls at you as a black line lances across his face. He takes a step back and he looks very injured, but he's still coming at you.
Okay.
Yep.
That is me.
Did you get the extra dice roll? You
Yes, yeah, it was just the worst dice rolling.
did. Okay. And your second attack?
I forgot I had a second attack. Yes, my second attack.
That's a hit.
That does 12 slashing.
Yep.
And I am out of spell slots and everything of that kind now.
Okay. So which one are you attacking?
Sorry, that was the same one again.
Same
the one
one.
to the east.
So
Yeah.
he as your the radiance from your weapon blinded him, you swing back and you lop his head off, and he just collapses onto the floor.
Hey!
Okay. Now
Let that
it's
be a
their go.
message to the rest of you.
Yeah, run away.
Okay. They scream and yell.
Do they flee?
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh no.
Okay. So against
Oh, Baz.
Baz, they have advantage on their attack rolls. Okay, and from behind, of course, you can't use your shield.
Okie dokie.
Two-handed sword, 11 to hit.
No.
Two-handed sword, 17 to hit.
No.
And from behind, 21 to hit,
Yep.
7 slashing damage,
Uh,
and 23 to hit,
yep.
7 slashing damage.
Uh,
Okay, and against Fabius, oh sorry, there's one right attacks you who doesn't have, who is not. Does that flanking? If two are flanking, do the others count as flanking as well?
I think it's only the two who are.
I don't think
directly
we've done it
I
like
think-
that before. Yeah.
No, I don't think they do. Okay, so he is going to use a one-handed longsword attack and gets a 23.
yep.
That's 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to reach forward with his hand, and his black wizened hand reaches through your chest, and he starts to draw out your life force.
After that first attack, I fell to the floor.
Oh, do
Oh,
you?
shit.
Yes.
Do you? Oh, now that's what he wants. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, so you take a 2 death saving throws.
I take 2 death saving throws.
Yeah, because that's a critical hit, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Okay. So your maximum hit points are reduced by 11.
By 11. Okay.
Your maximum mark. It doesn't reduce you anymore, but your maximum mark. And the white next to Fabius is going to attack Fabius because I already said he was going to do that. One-handed sword attack, 14 to hit,
No, misses.
and then he's going to reach for you as well. Where is it? Where's his life drain attack? Ah!
He's forgotten how to do it. What a shame.
He's still got to do it.
I guess
Absolutely.
we all live.
Quickly, when you said 2 death saving throws, do I have to make the throws, or were they 2 instant failures?
Two instant failures.
Okay.
And here we go. Life drain. Again, the life drain is a 15 to hit.
Nope, it does not hit.
Okay, cool. That's them done. Fabius, you'll go.
I'm gonna Pulp Fiction jam an adrenaline shot into Bazir's neck,
Okay.
which will stabilize him, but does nothing more because I've already healed him today. And
Okay.
then I will. God, don't even know what to do. I will hold my action to attack this one, assuming someone gets in range.
Oh, I see what you're doing there.
Mm.
Okay. So what's your hold action going to be?
My hold action is to attack this white here if either Jordan gets in range
Yep.
or
Okay. Fair
Bazir
enough.
stands up.
Fair enough. Okay. So I think you've stabilised Bazir, but he still has 2 death saving throws, does he?
Yes, so he's got 2 fails, but he doesn't have to roll.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Who's next? Jordan.
Unfortunately. Oh.
Jordan.
I've got Baz.
I am going to
Kill something.
5, 10, 15. I
no,
will.
Jordan.
Well, actually no, because you want me to go forward, don't you?
I want you to
to
kill something. I've just said I've got Baz.
You're your own character, so don't let my actions dictate what you do.
Do you know what? It's silvered weapons, so and I'm going to go for 3 hits. I'm going to go forward, and then I'm going to spring dagger that one 3 times.
Okay. So first of all, Fabius gets his held action.
Hey, so I get to attack,
Yep.
which is a 12 plus 7, 19.
That's a hit.
That is a hit. My
Yeah.
God. And now I just get to push the button. Nope. The other button. That is 16 points of piercing damage.
16 points. So you plunge subtlety into him. He snarls as you twist it. You normally expect a spout of blood, but just a trickle of black congealed ichor falls out of his body, and he looks at you with red eyes and snarls.
He's only
Okay,
got less than 8
Jordan.
hit points.
Whilst he looks at Jordan and snarls, I'm
Yeah.
going to go 3 times with the spring daggers. 24, 23, 24.
Okay, well that is 3 hits.
Effective.
Is that the one that you did Hunter's Mark on?
No, that
It
one
is.
died.
No, it was gone.
No, that one died. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought, by the way, I'm just going to do it this way.
Yeah.
So that is 6, 10, 13 silver.
Okay, so you hobble into him, and he's taking a big hit there, but he's still on his feet. Okay, Dak.
Cool. First of all, I'd like to healing word Baz,
Okay.
Yay.
Word Baz.
which is a D4. if I'm not mistaken. So
Yep.
that's 3 plus my spellcast modifier, so it's 5 HP.
Oof.
Okay. Doing anything else?
Yes, I am going to. God, I hope this bloody works. Frostbite this one.
Frostbite. Yep.
Yes.
So,
DC 13 Constitution save for it.
5.
Yes, disadvantage on his next melee,
Yeah. Okay.
and 7 cold damage as well.
7 cold damage. Okay. You can see that they can take hit by cold damage.
Cool. And I'm going to
He's getting pummeled, but these are all quite small injuries for him, as most of his armor is keeping this away. Okay. Baz.
fix it.
Oh, I didn't think I'd get another turn. All right.
You open your eyes and you see these creatures from your worst nightmares hovering over you.
Oh dear. Okay, I am going to. Oh god, this is tough. Okay, the one that is vastly injured, I'm going to take a swing at.
Okay. You have to stand up first. Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
I will do that.
So the one to the west of you, next between you and Jordan. Yep.
Yeah.
Now I think I'm going to say that you don't get advantage with him, and neither does he get advantage with you because you're back to back. You know you've got people.
I'm
on
so
either side of you.
thoroughly surrounded. Yeah.
Everyone has advantage with everyone else. So.
Well, Jordan gets advantage, and the one at the white on the east of Bazir gets advantage because at the end, for not having to worry about their backs.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you get? 14. That's a hit.
That is 13 slashing damage.
13 slashing damage. Okay, so you wail at him, and he takes a great big slice comes out of his abdomen, and his entrails start to fall onto the floor, but they are mummified. Yeah.
Okay, I'm
He's
going to
looking
take my
very injured.
second swing.
Yep.
That is a 20 to hit.
Okay.
That's
And you
15.
take your swing, and as you do so, your sword bisects him in the middle, and he falls in two, and is no more.
Wait.
May I turn
and you
around?
turn around, and you see these things around you.
Well, at least you haven't got one behind you now.
Yep. Okay. That's me done.
Bloody hell.
You're in shit.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
just
surprised
gonna
we've done as well as we have. to be
Okay,
honest.
I'm just going to cut away to another scene. Outside the barrow, there is the
other horde of
the low-lying fog cloud, which is low-lying cloud, casts an eerie light. It's his twilight all the time. There was these whites rushed out of the barrow, regrouped, and rushed back in again. Unbeknownst to them, they were not alone.
Which is either something very good or very bad coming in.
I don't know, but I hope it eats whites, whatever it is. Oh,
Oh my god!
oh it's a womble!
It's Womble!
I smell some familiar people.
Speak up.
Oh, I smell familiar people. Oh, I don't know where I am.
Hurry up, you crazy old bastard, we're about to die.
What's going on? Where am I? What do I see?
Are you on?
I am on, yeah. Well, it's loading up.
You followed these whites down a long, mouldy, dry corridor, and you heard the sounds of battle in front of you. The screams and your beloved collapsing on the floor. You see that in the light, and these whites are around him and trying to extract his soul.
Oh, that's unpleasant.
Can you speak into your microphone a bit more because you're a bit quiet?
Hello, is that any better?
Oh yes.
Hey!
Uh,
Womble's back!
Woohoo!
Woo!
Hey,
How long
Ross!
for? So I will walk it because I can't see past this. Walk in a little more if I'm able to.
Yeah.
And well, actually, maybe I'll go back. Can I cast a fireball which will cover at least these two. or these
Okay,
three
so
here.
you see what's there, and you can take a step back, and you can cast a fireball. Go for it.
Wonderful. I'll pull out some.
You will have to pull back a little bit though.
Who
I
wants
will
to
give you the thing to play with.
The thing. What's the thing?
That thing.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Oh,
Affection.
okay,
Baz, is it?
Yeah, that's Baz.
okay, so you can place it. So you can just get those.
Just
three.
those three, please.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. You're gonna remind me how to do this.
Baz has been beaten to
So-
shit already.
So you managed to you throw the fireball down. What's the radius of it? It's 20 feet, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just pulling everything up now. Spins, fireball. Where have you gone? Third level.
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah. So it's like a 20-foot thing.
Yeah,
20-foot radius. See.
yeah.
Right. One ball will go and like ah.
Okay, so bang. So these
20,
have to make
24.
a saving throws. They are surprised. So I'm going to have to make it saving throws at disadvantage. So it's a 3,
Mhm.
a 10,
Mhm.
and a 7.
Hey!
Roll your damage.
It's 24 altogether.
Nice.
Very disappointing.
Okay. Okay. So this one disintegrates into dust. This one disintegrates into dust. This one disintegrates into dust.
Oh my lord, we live.
And there is a cloud of smoke that billows up into the ceiling. Fabius, your hair is burnt and singed, I should
Again.
say.
Bomball will majestically walk through the smoke. Just as he comes through, just go, hello.
Oh my god.
I run through the smoke to place a manly hand on Mumble's shoulder.
Hello, Fabian.
You crazy old man.
Yeah, it's,
Oh.
how did you guys even get in here?
The hard way.
Yeah.
As always.
How is everyone? Bazir, you look
Nearly dead.
yeah, nearly dead, but even more shiny than last time I saw you.
Yes, a little bit worse for wear, a little bit singed. But well enough. I say as I start falling onto the floor.
I think, Bazir, I probably have a regular healing potion, one of them. Pass it over.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, welcome. I've got another one here as well, actually, if you want it, so you can take both of them.
Oh, I don't want to take your last healing potion.
Trust me, you're going to need it more than I will.
So it suddenly goes very quiet around here. You can hear the dripping of water from the tidal wave spell, and squelching of the ground, which is dry dust from the water here, which is now slick mud. In the very far distance, you do hear more undead screams, but that's behind you now.
I think we should pull back and regroup.
I agree.
That means we're heading towards the screams, right?
Go back all the way to Imon.
Is there a town further than Imon? Can we go
Uh,
there?
We can find it.
I mean, we could go all the way to Vasselheim. That might be a bit of a journey.
Not with an airship, it won't.
Oh god, here we go.
I think at the very least, let's get out of this bloody cavern.
Yes.
Well, I don't know about you guys, so I'm alright going up more if you want. Oh,
No.
Fine.
You haven't seen what we've seen.
I mean, you haven't seen what I've seen either.
Oh,
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I have nothing left.
You know what? Getting out of here might be actually worse than staying in here, because that's going back out into the fog with the fire and the
Yeah,
horrible things.
we've cleared in here. There's a chance we could defend in here if we had to, but
I think
just
that's the
saying.
better choice.
Those wights came out of the walls.
yeah,
We'll sit in the middle then.
maybe we should check before we commit to staying here.
Yeah, let's prod the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's poke the bear. You know.
Well, we can always run. I mean, fleeing is always an option.
Yeah.
Womble, are you ready to flee? Should we need to?
I'm always ready to run.
Good.
Okay, so what are you doing? There are 10 desiccated suits of armour on the floor which are battered. Some are smoking. You all look worse for wear. Bazir, you look terrible.
Anything on the remains of the armour?
Make a investigation roll.
Loot the bodies.
Investigation. That is a natural 20.
Okay. They are the actual bodies are dry husks now. The necromantic magic that kept them animated and alive has disappeared, and they're returned to the husk they once were. The armor is old, it is worthless, it is damaged, it is bruised and broken. Their swords are maybe worth a couple of silver pieces, but they're old and not great. There are arrows on each one of them. They each have 10 arrows, which are passable.
All that fuss. There's not even any good stuff on them. I'll kick one of their heads.
Okay, and it falls off and it moves across the floor.
Ooh. I think I'll settle for being alive. Yeah, so do we want to come into this main chamber, check all the walls, and try and have a somewhat of a rest?
That makes sense to me.
What are we thinking? The only problem being is that really, for any real benefit, I need a long rest.
Yeah, I need it. I need that as well.
What's wrong with just going the way that I just came from?
It's outside in a swamp of death.
I don't know. It seems safer than staying down here. More avenues of attack, but more avenues of escape if we need to as well.
There's only one avenue of escape, and that's a road.
I mean, we can go in any direction. If we get attacked from both sides in here, we're in real trouble.
I think
Don't
going in
forget
any
it's,
direction out there would be dangerous.
Difficult to go through the swampy areas.
Well, I'll go with what the democratic system goes with, but I would suggest going outside.
Yeah,
I think
going
that
outside.
that henge looks somewhere quite secure.
Yeah,
You know what, though? I think you actually, Fabius, I think you've got a point, because we fared much better against the stuff outside than in.
That too.
So, yeah, actually, this way, guys.
A scream echoes round the chamber from deeper in the barrow.
Oh, quickly now.
One last thing before we leave. Do we want to burn these bodies? Because whatever animated them could reanimate them.
Ooh, good idea.
I mean, looking at these ones, there's nothing left.
These
It's
ones
just
are
the
already
armor.
pretty charcoal, but
Hey, if you want to go back in there, you can be my guest, but I'm going to go.
Yes, good idea. I obviously am brave enough to go back in, but yes, I'm going to run away as well.
it's not running away, it's tactical retreat.
Sure. Fab, are you taking your torch with you? Because I can see sod all.
I will be taking my torch with me.
Cool.
That's
Nice
life
one.
needed.
Let me give. Who's got the torch? Fabius, you need the torch, don't you?
I do need the torch.
Yeah. One more.
Oh.
Can you speak a little bit closer to your microphone as well?
Yeah, sorry, I was saying I can cast light if needed. I think Zoom. It's a new PC, so I think Zoom has done some funny stuff.
Fair enough.
Is that any better?
Oh,
Yes.
that's better.
Hey,
Hey.
nice.
So, what are you doing? You're walking
Let's
back
head
up.
out.
You walked back up the corridor.
Yep.
The whites are smouldering on the ground around you. You walk past the dried blood on the wall.
DM, real quick.
Yep.
I have in my inventory a potion described as Undead Ashtak Potion.
Yes.
Do I have any idea what this is?
You have not a clue. That was made by Ashtak.
Who wants an Ashtak Potion, anyone?
Oh, I'll take it. They're always fun.
I'm not
Yep.
sure I could survive that at the moment.
I will give it to Fabius.
Ashtak's other consumables. There we go. One of them was it a bone-shaped flask or was it a dwarf-shaped bottle?
I think it was the because I've got two here. I've got Ashtak Pot and then I've got the undead one. So I
Yep.
guess the undead one is the skeleton.
Yeah, it's in Hungarian. Remember, you have to retranslate it back so we know what it does. Okay, so what are you doing?
We're heading back out to the barrow. We feel like it may be more defensible than down here.
Okay. I will take you back to the barrow, going backwards. And you need a womble.
Womble, womble, womble.
Everyone needs a womble.
There we go. So outside. Get rid of and that zombie head is still looking at you as you walk up to the top of the barrow around the henge. The eyes are still following you. There we go.
I don't see anything.
You don't see anything. You don't see anything. Why do you not see anything?
I should open up my eyes first.
Why do you not see anything?
I'm actually still on the previous map.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's
same
because I haven't moved this over. There we go.
Ah, there we go.
Hey.
There you go.
Cool.
Can you all see things now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Indeed.
Okay, so we're back in the swamp. Do I have swamp music anywhere?
You just need to play Smash Mouth.
Swamp music. There we go. Okay, so it is coming later in the day. I've got a dog. Hello, dog. Give me my sock back. Thank you. So you're back in the swamp. It is gloomy. It is starting to drizzle. There are noises in the distance. You see in the low-lying clouds flickering lights of presumably will-o'-the-wisps as they flitter around. In the far distance you can see glimmers of movement. There are lights, some of which are natural flame from the bog and some of which are perhaps a little bit more intelligent.
Well, from out here, can we? Is that head still staring at us?
It's still staring at you.
Guys, I don't like this head.
Should we just blow it up?
It could only either go really well or really badly, so I'm going to say yes. I'm always for destruction.
You can always just turn it around.
Ooh.
If I'm touching it, I'm destroying it.
Burn.
All right,
Blow it up.
I'm gonna
You
go.
always slowly sort of torture the remnants of its body in front of it in the hope that it gains a great fear of us and so it never messes with us again.
It opens its mouth and you can see retracted lips in a death grimace. And you know that if it could, it would eat you.
That's it.
Yep.
Can you talk to it?
Hello?
This. Oh, I think he likes you.
I don't think it's going to talk much. It's got no lungs.
I've seen like holy people talk to undead people before.
Ugh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, magic, you know. I'm all about that now. Hello, I'm Bazir.
It requires faith.
It's nice to meet
to
you.
do that. Something Bazir doesn't have.
Oh,
Hey!
Okay. Its eyes focus on you.
Well, he doesn't seem to be saying much.
well, let's just throw him away and have a rest.
I'm going to cut the head in half.
Okay. So you swing Durandal, and the eyes look at you, grimacing mouth, tongue flashes out, and you crush the skull, and the internal contents of the cranial vault just splatter on the floor around you and on your shoes.
Lovely.
All right, I feel like I've just released a tortured soul there.
Mm.
It's good paladin's work that I do.
Or he was asking you for help, and the only person who could have turned to for help, a holy man, a dragon, has now just ended his life needlessly. But I'm sure he did the right thing.
Desperately terrible mistake he made then.
Yeah. It's all about interpretation, this religion stuff. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Well, I feel awful, so I think we should rest.
Yeah. How are we going to not get killed in the night?
Well, I will keep watch, and then someone can tag in for me.
Yeah, I can do second watch, Fabius.
Yeah, I'll do third.
I will sleep.
Yes.
Okay.
You took a hell of a beating today.
Yes.
You are hungry.
Oh, I can fix that.
Oh no.
Woodberries.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to cook them. I'm just going to grow them. Is that better?
Yes, infinitely
Fine.
better.
Fine.
So what are you doing?
Going to plant my sycamore seed and attempt to grow something in this barren wasteland.
So Dak sits cross-legged on the ground on the barrow. The damp, dew-laden grass around him. He scrapes some of the thin surface soil away and plants the sycamore seed. You talk to Stickler under your breath, and in front of you you see spiraling out of the ground a small shoot, verdant green, but with your druid eyes you see the occasional slight stain of grey and black on it. It grows up again, and at the end there's a sycamore seed proffered to you, and around it, in about a 1 foot radius, you see these other little berries sort of spiral out on tendrils, and berry at the end of each one.
Okay. Do the fruits themselves look pretty normal?
They do. There is a slight sickening look to them, but you don't know what they'll be like.
Well, I grew them. Enjoy.
You're a father. Congratulations.
Sure. Anyway, eat up.
I'm sticking to rations.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, no. I'm not playing that game.
And John, you'll eat it, wouldn't you?
Rations are looking rather tasty.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'll try one, Dak. But don't they
You
have
never
like,
know,
magical
these
properties?
things
They
have been
do.
tainted by the soil.
You only eat what you eat one and you're full for the whole day. And they're supposedly delicious. I think they're better cooked, but then they're not as magical.
Go on, I'll take one then.
Okay, so Fabius comes along and you give him one of the berries, the nuts from the sycamore seed. Fabius, you eat it. You've had one before. There's a slight
Spicy
tang in it.
flavour.
There's a slight tang. Something has been in the cupboard for too long and it's gone off a little bit. But it is nutritious. You wouldn't really want to dine out on this, and you get a hit point back, and you are now full for the next 24 hours.
Hey, every little hit point helps.
I think we should all have one of those the next time we go into a dungeon.
If you left these out for a couple of days, do you think they would start turning alcoholic?
Well, they certainly wouldn't be very magical, but yeah, I'd imagine they probably would start to get a bit of a funk on them.
If Faris is going to make a personal note, Goodberry wine, question mark.
If we survive this, I will help you with that.
Don't survive. We'll be fine. We've got one more of us now. Look how quickly he took care of 3 of them, which took us basically almost to death.
Really, divine
yeah.
intervention.
I got a feeling we're not quite done with this one, though.
Guys, can I just ask, what happened to Fen? And more importantly, what happened to all the stuff Fen was carrying?
He just decided to not come back one day.
Ah. So we gave him lots of nice things and he ran away.
Pretty much. We got robbed.
We are going to definitely kill him the next time we see him.
He's on the list for sure.
I don't blame him for running away, if I'm honest.
No, and given our current predicament, that was probably the smartest move to make.
We should have gone with him.
You guys are too soft. I'm definitely killing that dude.
Yeah, I'm with you, Fabius, on that.
Hey, I didn't say I was going to let him live. I just understand why he did it.
Well,
I like
there you
this
go.
edgy Baz.
There you go. There you go. The holy man said it's okay to kill, so you guys got nothing on me anymore.
The holy man said murdering's okay, therefore it's okay.
No, when I do it, it's justice. When you do it, it's criminal activity. It's very different.
See,
No,
therein
when
lies the biggest problem with religion.
No, see, Baz, you're close, but there's one difference. Usually when I do it, it's just me, so it's just us.
All right, I think I might set up for the night then. Is there?
It starts to get dark. The minimal light here rapidly dissipates, and the only light you see now are the distant flickering of lightseeds in the bogs, and the intermittent darting around of what you now know to be will-o'-the-wisps.
Do we want to get a fire going?
Probably not.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was just going to say this central plinth or whatever it is this above or below these other ones? I'm trying to work out if
this
this
is
up,
a hill
up.
going upwards.
Okay, cool.
So it's a tiered mound.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go on the highest level, so hopefully we can see all the way around us. And if we don't light a fire, hopefully we won't draw attention to ourselves like a giant lighthouse.
I briefly look around and see nothing because it's incredibly foggy.
Well, shut up. It was a good idea. Under any other normal circumstances, I'd have been very proud of that thought.
Good plan.
I'm still just going to stand on top of one of these things.
So you have to
I
climb
avoided
up
a
on
lot of
that
hits
one.
at the start.
That's a cross. That's a cross bit. So that's about 8 foot up. That. So you can climb it. Can you make an athletics roll for me, please?
Athletics. Yeah, I'm going to fall off of that. Sorry. Well, natural 1 in theory.
You just
Okay.
scramble up it and slide back down again.
You go to scramble up, but it's slick with moisture and moss, and you find yourself falling. Could you make a acrobatics roll for me, please?
I'm going to fail this one as well, aren't I? Boom, 17.
Okay, so you take 2 damage, falling damage as you hit the ground.
Are you
I don't have
unconscious?
enough to spare.
You didn't fall unconscious then?
No, not really.
Oh, that would have been so funny if you had.
Just sliding down the hill.
Yeah, and that finished him off. Survived all that, but that finished him off. Oh, okay, right. Who was on first watch? I've forgotten. Huh?
I think it was Fab.
I will go on watch first. I've got the best gears and best eyes.
It's the fog starts to roll down. The cloud level sinks and sinks, and now you're in the fog. it is very, very dark. There's effectively it's pitch black, apart from the occasional light you see in the distance from the marsh and from flickering will-o'-the-wisp. So what are you doing?
I will find the highest point, which is probably on top of this one that Jordan fell off, and climb on top.
Make an athletics roll for me, please.
Right, does my second story work give me anything for this? It just means the official ability is I don't have any extra movement when climbing, but does that give me any... Oh, sorry, carry on.
No, just make a acrobatics roll for me. Sorry, athletics roll. Make
athletics.
Yeah.
That's another 20. So
yeah, this is you could do this. You could do this in your sleep.
Very cool. And I will set up there with my crossbow ready.
Okay. And you could barely see Jordan on the floor, sort of rubbing his knee when he fell down.
It's more listening, really, than seeing at this point.
Okay, well, the fog is around you, and as you know, it muffles a lot of the sound as well. Okay, so what are the rest of you doing?
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
Yep, deep sleep.
Yep.
Okay. So, you make a cold camp. Did you all eat the good berries?
Yep.
I think.
Yeah, I'll have had one after falling, just to again one.
Okay. So you're now full, pleasantly replete, and you lie down on the damp soil in your blankets. You're just going to go straight to sleep?
Baz is already asleep.
Okay, so Baz is asleep.
He did take his armor off.
Okay. So, could you make a perception roll with disadvantage for me, please, for the first watch, Fabius?
Of course. So that is a 17.
Okay. It is very quiet. It's eerily quiet. The occasional darting light spooks you, but your watch goes unperturbed.
Great. I will go and wake up Womble.
Hello. Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's your turn.
Thanks, Fabius. I haven't missed this. I missed straight 8 hours worth of sleep. Good night.
Yeah.
Is a Womble going to sleep then?
No. Womble will get back up. Womble will get up.
Okay. And where's Womble going to sit? Just on the ground, or is he going to try and get on top of the plinth, the henge as well?
Oh, definitely.
Okay. Well, could you make an athletics roll for me, please?
Certainly. 10.
Okay. It's not a difficult climb. It is a weathered rock. It is slick, but you get up there without a problem.
Cool. I will press the digitate every now and again, like a monocle and then a pair of binoculars.
So you can see very little here.
Mm.
There is just the muffling fog around you, which is billowing. Every once in a while, you hear a sound of movement far off. Could you make a perception roll for me, please?
Certainly. It's a 6.
Okay. I was about to say with disadvantage, but okay. So your watch goes undisturbed. You see nothing.
Right, well, I'll go. I can't remember who was third. Who said they would go third?
Dak did.
Womble will go and wake up Dak by stroking his horns.
So Dak, you feel you get pulled out of sleep by a rather erotic feeling of you're in a wonderful dream with a lady of the night stroking your horns. And you wake up to see Womble over you.
Closely over you.
Oh.
Hello. It's your time.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Don't wake me up like that again, please.
Okay. I don't know what you mean. I was just poking your horns.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Okay. Noted.
So Womble goes to sleep.
Yeah.
You're gonna climb on there for the best
Oh,
view.
well, I mean, I've got to now because everyone else is selling.
Okay, make an athletics roll for me.
Something.
Athletics.
Nobody tries to help anybody do this.
13.
No, yeah, you get up there without a problem. You
Cool.
snigger to yourself because you can see there's a bruise on Jordan's leg. And you sit up there. It is the early hours of the morning. It is dark. You have dark vision. Could you make a perception roll for me, please?
Okay. Just a normal one.
Just a normal one for you, yeah.
Where's it gone? Check. Perception. Oh, that's a 4.
Okay. There's nothing to see.
Nope. And even if there was, I still didn't see
You
it.
can see it. So you spend your time up there. You are looking into the fog. Your mind is playing tricks on you, and you just see those burning eyes of the whites. And the rest of the night passes. A shiver runs down your spine. The fog lifts slightly, and you can see the lower end of the cloud now, which is almost like a solid layer, which you could almost reach up and touch. And there's a very, very dull grey light.
Okay. Well, when it gets to a good time, I shall give everyone a gentle nudge to wake up.
Okay. You all get woken up.
Morning.
And somebody helps Bazir put his armour on.
I think Womble should do that.
That's definitely a Womble job.
Delegation already. Good morning, Baz.
Morning. Would you be so kind?
Sure. And I'll put it on like not nicely, but not hard either. But just kind of like just indifferent. Yeah.
Baz, your maximum hit points have gone up to where they should have been again.
Oh, good. Well, that's nice.
But you've still got a greyness under your eyes.
Looking
give it
around, is there any kind of temple
Well,
in the middle of this swamp?
Make a
I suppose you
Well,
could
make a
always
perception
bless.
roll.
You're actually going to let me do this.
I suppose Baz, you could always bless this mound in the name of Bahamut, and we could do a ritual sacrifice.
You're pretty convinced from what you can see, which isn't a lot, that there is not a temple within your vision, but you are standing on a henge,
Damn. Well, it was unlikely.
of which you actually haven't climbed to the top yet. Everybody else has.
Oh, you
I
had to,
tried.
didn't you? Well, I'm obviously getting up there now.
Okay, so
Now that I've put my big heavy armor on.
yeah,
Oh yeah, because that'll make it so much easier.
Athletics?
athletics,
18.
not a problem. You just vault up, you jump up and pull yourself up, and you're sitting on the top.
I'll quickly shout. I made it easy for you by putting handholds.
That's very good of you.
Dak.
Mm.
Can you do those good berries thing again? Just so like, I don't know how we're doing on like health potions and stuff, but they would come in like. There's this new word I learned on the way here called clutch, and apparently it means like just in the nick of time doing something really good.
Sure. I can do it once a day, so I can do it now, but then that's it until tomorrow morning.
Yeah, but if we get
Berries
enough,
last 24 hours, so
They do last 24 hours, yeah. As long as you don't sit on them.
yeah, they just seem really helpful. Like if because I've got no healing potions, so if we need to go like help someone that's gone unconscious.
Well, I don't think you could like. I think if you tried to like shove one of these down an unconscious person's throat, it's probably going to make things worse, not better.
Oh, maybe we should pre-chew it then. Feed him like a bird.
Okay, didn't need to think about that.
As Womble pops out some dentures, getting ready to come.
Well, sure, it's better than being dead, I guess.
Could you smush them into some kind of juice?
Yeah, like
Like a
smooth.
wine.
I was going to say, like a wine. Of sorts.
This Goodberry wine idea is getting better and better.
Yeah.
Through
Baz,
this, we'll make our millions in could be wine.
have you prayed to Bahamut recently?
Well, not today.
Ah,
Not since
is
I
it-
woke up.
Oh, is it a daily thing? Is it?
I think it's supposed to be.
Oh. All right.
World's worst paladin.
I shall do it now from my plinth.
So, Bazir is sitting on that, kneels on the plinth, and he finds this a difficult position because of his big feet, but he tries to talk to Bahamut. Okay, make a religion roll for me, please.
Oh,
Can I cast Bend Luck on him?
No, not for this. No,
But it's an ability check of
no,
any
but
kind.
not for. I'm not going to let you do it for this.
Okay.
Make a religion roll for me, please.
oh
Hey!
You can make no connection because you have to be reminded to do this, perhaps. But you feel perhaps if you do this every morning, you may start to unlock some of your inherent power.
I must
Okay.
admit, I'm looking forward to your next religion roll because you've consistently got worse. And I would
Yes.
like to see you get the minus number.
Bahamut's realised he's made a grave mistake.
Should have got a cord.
You can see you can hear a dragon face palm up in the heavens.
Clap
So Dak,
I don't give you powers.
So Dak, are you going to do Goodberry again?
I am indeed.
Okay, so the other Goodberries you have in your pouch. You see them; they have withered away to nothing. Just the original Stickler seed.
I was imagining like Goodberry raisins for a minute then. But yeah, okay, cool. Yeah,
So
we'll
you
get some more.
sit on the ground and you grow 10 of these berries, and you pocket the original sycamore seed. And what do you do with them? Do you just hang on to them, or
I'll pass them out to each.
so it's 2 each? Yeah. Okay.
Cute.
Thank you, Doug.
Okay. So that is sustenance for 1 day and 1 hit point.
Wonderful.
Okay. So what are you doing? The day is yours.
Oh,
The fog is now lifted. There is again the dull greyness, the distance. Again, Fabish, you feel in the distance you can still see occasional movement.
I'm going to check my gear. I'm going to flex my abs, and I'm going to say, right, let's do a second take at that.
Okay.
Yeah. I knew you
There's
were going
one.
to say that.
Hey, with one of us, I'm a lot more confident.
You shouldn't be.
But
So
I'm
one
as
more
likely to kill
mage
you.
armor dissipates.
I have cast it again.
Okay.
Yep.
well, I do think when we get back to Oman, though, I might have to see if I can get subtlety upgraded in some way.
So what's going on with
just-
subtlety?
It doesn't really do a lot against these creatures.
But
It does make
I
me
saw
feel
it.
rather useless.
Silver helps.
Oh, and you've got 2 of those, haven't you?
Yep.
Maybe Fabius needs one.
Maybe you can get some sort of enchantment on it.
Maybe. They're not cheap, though.
No, that's true.
Anyway, something to worry about when we've finished with this.
So
Yes.
you pack up your camp, you put it in your rucksacks, and you walk down the barrow to the cave entrance. Can somebody make an investigation roll for me, please?
Ooh, I'll do it.
I didn't.
So it's a +4. Cool.
Yes.
Plus
Oh my god. Okay, that is a 21 plus investigation 7, so that is a 28.
Oh, well,
Nice.
okay. So as you come down, you see that there are fresh footprints, which weren't there last night.
Oh, crap.
Ah, there's fresh footprints that weren't there last night.
Are they going in or out?
Yes.
Are
Not,
they
not
of
at the hole, but this is in the area around this area, on the bog area and the ground.
Are they of a dead nature?
How do you tell that from a footprint?
Well, make a
Is there a shoe or
survival.
not?
Make a survival roll.
Me.
Yep.
16.
Okay. Some of them seem to be booted and humanoid.
Probably means that they were half dead, because if only some of them are booted, well, the other half.
I love the maths for this.
Wait, this is maths?
Yeah, if exactly half of them are booted, it's zombies. If not, then it's not.
Exactly.
I thought it was flawed logic.
Some weird cat creature with 3 boots on.
Yeah. As well, guys, I guess as well, because I've been out of the picture for a while. I've got haste. Who wants it in a fight?
Zia.
And anyone else? Do it.
I would take it.
Fabius. Yeah,
Sure.
2
Cool.
front men. Yeah.
So you are now down here. Come down here.
I've mounted deck.
You have, and
Again.
Where's Zach the zombie, the one we left last time?
okay, and you see coming out of the bog another zombie,
Oh.
There he is.
and he's crawling out of the ground.
Should we dispatch him first? Or we just going to hope he goes away?
I could blow his legs off. We'll try.
That'll probably draw a bit of attention.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Okay, so he climbs out of the bog, and he sees you, and he starts ambling towards you.
I was going to, like, elbow Jordan, like, just shoot him.
But I liked Zach. Okay, so
Knock him down.
I'll shoot at him.
Okay. Far away.
23,
That's a hit.
9, and 11.
That's a hit.
3.
So
That's
12 damage. 12 damage altogether. Yep. Okay. So again, you see this creature. Stop doing this. This is the 2 arrows stick in him, and he just keeps coming towards you. He hardly feels it. Anybody else doing anything?
No, he's got it.
Yeah. Start watching the piece of sweat go down his face.
I'm
He
going to
comes towards you.
here quickly.
Oh, for God's sake, I'm at the front again.
Oh,
This is how problems happen.
Is anyone
Yes.
doing anything?
yes, one more will Eldritch blast his legs.
Go for it.
One for each leg.
Okay, well, make this attack with disadvantage then. It's a called shot.
Yeah, sure, definitely. I'm sorry, I'm spells. Here we go. Where's it gone? Okay. 1's a 12, 1's an 18.
It's a hit. That's a hit. Oh, disadvantage. Yes, that's one hit. Yeah.
Yes,
That's the
yeah,
first
it's,
one.
it's two shots for one hit.
Yeah,
isn't
disadvantage though because you're doing an aim shot. Yeah.
Okay, yep, so that's a 4 for one.
Okay, so you shoot one of his legs off and he falls. He falls to the ground, and the other one.
9.
Okay, it's a hit. So you shoot the other leg off.
5 force damage altogether.
5 altogether. Yep. So
Yep.
now he's just crawling.
This just feels cruel.
Anyone else want to have a go?
Ah, fine, I'll frostbite him in the face.
Okay, you frostbite him. So what does he got to do?
That one, I believe, is Constitution 13.
19. Your frostbite doesn't work against him.
Okay, I'm just going to take a step back. Oh, guys, come on.
Okay, I'm going to walk forward and I'm going to hit him.
Okay, so you go hit him. Hit him hard. He's on the ground. You have advantage.
Okay.
Stand back a little more.
Roll that twice. Oh, that's a 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
That does
Second.
13.
Um,
Or do you
and
want me to
second
just roll?
attack.
Yep, second attack. So that's a 27 to hit.
Okay, that's a hit.
That's 25 altogether.
So the first one was how much? Sorry.
The first one was 13. Did I say 25?
13. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And basically, you've learned how to do this, and you basically sever his head, and he just rolls over and splashes into a pond, into a puddle, and he stops moving. You've dismembered him.
All right, now that's done. What are we doing?
Back down the hole.
Okay. Back down
Yeah.
the hole.
Before we go down, can I make one of those like ear horns and just listen around? Press the ear horn in
Yep.
and just see if I can hear anything.
Okay. Where are you listening for? In the actual tunnel?
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
Okie dokie. I don't know where the tunnel is.
It's over by me.
Yeah, it's where
Ah.
we came out.
That kind of rocky hole.
Oh, this thing that went down earlier that I remember.
Okay.
Perfectly in character for you.
I have a memory of about 5 seconds. Right, what am I making? A perception?
Perception with advantage.
Ooh. 17.
17. It's very hard, very dark. It's very still. As you
Do I-
strain to ear, suddenly you hear a scream sound,
I'll just cough.
which you all hear.
Oh.
Elvis!
Oh, it's just that.
Oh, yeah, it does that. It's fine. We think.
Elvis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It turns out the King of Rock never died. He just came somewhere else.
I knew it.
Right.
really-
Okay, so what you do-
I'm sure that won't come back to get us, that comment. Right. Okay.
Little did you know, Matt Mercer was a massive Golden Age rock fan, and he immortalised this favourite singer.
Okay, so I'm going to take you down the corridor.
Into the room with all the whites.
And the whites are they're almost like sinking into the ground. Why has that stopped moving? There we go.
Even the charcoal ones, or...
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that noise that I just heard in the background from the music.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay, there is a door off its hinges.
It wasn't off its hinges last time.
It's off its hinges. It's stuck.
Ah, okay.
That looks like a Baz job.
All right. The only way is forward.
Yep.
So I'm happy to do this, but I'm just going to need some light because I'd like to have both of my hands free.
I can cast light on you if you want it.
Sure. Could you put it on my chest plate?
Sure.
Okay.
Thanks.
So you want light on you? Yep.
Yep. I'm now shedding a nice bright beam.
It's how is it? 30 feet of bright light, or
Yeah, 30 feet of bright light and then 20 feet of dim light.
Question is, with your silvery scales, does that make you look like a disco ball?
I can
I
work
really
because it
hope
could
so.
distract him.
Distract them. I'd just be the bait, though, right?
Sorry, it's 10 feet in any dimension. Oh, no, hang on a minute. 20 foot radius. Yeah, 20 foot of normal light and then 20 feet of dim light.
okay. There
Ooh.
we go.
Just quickly before I do this, Fabius, would you mind just having a little poke around at this door to make sure it's not going to explode on me or poison me or set off a boulder above me?
God.
Oh, I suppose that can happen.
Ah, and I will guidance you. How about that? Teamwork, would you
Cooperation.
believe it?
Very exciting. I will pull out my tools and see if I can find anything.
Okay, make an investigation roll for me, please.
With a D4. Good thing I had that D4. So that's going to be a 15.
Okay, as far as you can tell, it's just off its hinges and just stuck. You can't see anything untoward there.
Yeah, it seems to be fine. I will try to open it.
So you're going to try and open it. Okay, so it's stuck. So make a strength roll for me, please.
Oh, a strength roll.
Yep.
That's a 1.
Okay,
No.
so you put your shoulder into it and it's just stuck solid.
Oh, there's some kind of powerful force on this stopping it being opened. Maybe a holy man's touch will do something.
I'll give it a go.
Okay.
All right. I grab the other side and start trying to pry it open.
Make a strength roll for me, please.
Okie dokie.
I will try and help Bazir.
Okay, make a strength roll with advantage.
What I will do.
17.
Okay. So you lift up your side of the gate, and it just comes up in your hands and crumbles a bit with age and decay, and you push it on the ground next to Fabius.
Glad we didn't
Hang
try
on,
and
what-
hide behind that.
What did I tell you? It requires magic priestly touches.
That is the strength of Bahamut. If you'd like to join our church, simply call.
You need pamphlets. That's what you need.
I do, don't I? Little tin.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so you get through. You see the corridor keeps going on, and it goes on into the distance. Are you walking through?
Yes.
Can we have a marching order then, please?
I will go second.
I will go
Aye.
third.
All right. I'm up.
I'll go
Cool.
second
Yeah.
to last.
You're going to be at the back, yep.
Second to last.
Second to last. Okay, put your order in.
Who's last then?
The whites.
I'll go last then.
Okay. So your walking kettle is going first. Your sneak is going second. Your druid's in the middle. Your scout is near the back, and your squidgy person's right at the back, just as a backstop in case you get attacked from behind. Love it.
Definitely. Yep.
Love it.
This
love
is such a good plan.
it. Okay. So you start walking down this corridor. It goes downhill very gradually. The air is very still, very dark. Fabius, with your passive perception, you see no footsteps on the ground here
But the ceiling.
that you can see. The passage twists and turns. You come to a fork in the corridor, either left or right.
Is there a breeze or anything coming down either one of them?
Okay, well, make a perception roll for me, please.
Oh yeah, that'll go well. Perception. Oh, 18.
The only breeze is probably from something that Bazir has eaten.
Oh.
That's just what I was thinking.
You okay there, bud?
I was just chuckling to myself thinking, is this the perfect time to fart or not?
Them good breezes disagreeing with you, are they?
You hear, Helfis!
Ooh.
Coming from down one of the corridors.
We determined which corridor that came from.
The one on the right.
Do we
So
understand
the left
the
is then.
language?
And you're going deeper. This is going deeper and deeper into the ground.
DM, would I pick that up as abyssal by any chance?
It is the
Undercommon?
word Halthes. It is
Oh,
a
Halthes.
name. It is a name. Baron Halthes built the barrow, and the team told you last night that they'd been to see a mad hermit called David Halthes and his dog Rupert, Roger. I forget. I've written it down somewhere. His dog, who was the last of the Halthis line, who knew how to get onto the path, and you vaguely remember following this path in a fugue-like state. When you came round, you saw those whites running out of the barrow and then down back in again, and you knew your friends were in trouble.
Could smell them.
Yeah, smell the fear.
And what Baz had eaten previously.
Yeah.
So you walk you follow the sound of the scream and the wail and you keep going deeper into the ground. And it takes about an hour. Every once in a while, you'll pass a collapsed bit of wall or a side tunnel, but you know which way to this yell, this scream comes every once in 5 minutes or so. So you use it to guide your way down to the bottom. After an hour, you come around a corner. And Baz, your light is just starting to fade from Womble.
I'll shimmy up to the front.
Yep.
Baz, do you want another go?
Before you do, sneaky people, do you want to take over, or are you happy for me to lead the line?
I mean, I'm happy to go ahead, but I can't see anything.
A distraction's a distraction.
Does anyone have dark vision? Jordan, I remember you had it, didn't you, at one point? Because
I do.
I forgot it. Do you think you'd cast it on Fabius so we can scout about?
Can do. I shall cast Dark Vision on Fabius.
Okay.
Nice.
So Fabius has dark vision. What's the range on that?
60 feet, is it?
60 feet.
60 feet of dark
For a
vision.
duration of 8 hours.
Oh, nice.
That lasts a long time.
No concentration, so you need to remember you've used that spell slot. Okay,
Yeah.
so the light now goes out, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're standing there in darkness. Some of you can see and some of you can't. So Dak and Fabius, you can both have vision. The rest of you are in pitch black.
I think I'll use my other spell so I can cast it on myself as well, so I can see the horror coming.
It is now just Bazir in the dark.
And Womble.
And one Womble.
Oh, and Womble, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm used to, I have my eyes closed like 99% of the time, so it's no difference.
So
Of course, I
Jordan,
forget. Everyone except for Dak doesn't have dark vision.
Nope.
Doesn't one of your animal forms have Dark Vision?
I believe the spider does. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Regardless, I'm going to get low to the ground and sneak my way forward.
Okay, so
This guidance would help.
okay, so you guys make a stealth roll for me, please.
And do.
What does MVP mean?
Most
Most,
valuable player.
or as my partner calls it, the most victimized player.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is a 16 for Fabius.
Okay, so you are walking through this dust. You are disturbing it. Your dark vision is letting you see in black and white in front of you. Are you going on your own, or everybody coming with you?
I thought Jordan was coming with me.
Yeah, I'll go too.
You coming too?
Yeah.
Okay. So, so you keep going. Keep going.
Can't actually go any further forward than that.
There you go. So you go around here. So you can't see it in colour, but you can see in black and white. So, Fabius, you get here where you are, and you see a room in front of you. This room has got a 3 thrones at the end with long dead people sitting at them, and there are sarcophagi in this room, and there is a collapse on the wall to the north. In the room, you can see, even in this state, you see something just catches your eye, some glistening.
Ooh, where's the glistening on the map? Sorry.
You can't. Well, you just caught it in your peripheral vision because you've got no proper light.
Got you. Are there any little pebbles or stones on the ground?
There are. It is very soft ground. you can have a look. You can do an investigation roll and try and find out.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find just a small stone or pebble.
Okay, well, easily done. So you found one. So you disturb the ground and do that.
Brilliant. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pelt it as hard as I can into this corner, see how far it reaches, and see if there's any reaction.
Okay. So you throw it. And in the silence of this space, it sounds incredibly loud. A little bit like a hobbit knocking a bucket down a mine shaft. And the rest of you hear this as well, this loud noise as this pebble bounces off the wall and off the stone seat that's there.
Fool of a took.
We need some drums.
What are you doing?
No reaction. I will gesture.
Nothing stirs.
I will gesture at Jordan to go get the others.
Okay.
I will go back, grab the others, and lead them back down the corridor.
While he's doing that, I'm just going to go move ahead to the edge of this sarcophagus and duck by the edge.
Okay. Okay, could you make an investigation roll for me, please?
Investigation. That is 15 plus 7, 22.
Okay.
Make we have some new-
There is a glister on. You can see as you're there. There's something even in the dark light. You can see there's a little bit of something catching the faintest mote of light there, and you look down, and you see a couple of gold coins. They are next to a mouldy old bag. Well, an old bag. You can't really tell the colour because you say you can only see in black and white.
Before I do a boo from Aladdin here, I'm just going to check the sarcophagus and check if there's any traps or nasties in it.
Okay, we'll make a investigation roll, please.
Investigation. Natural 20.
Okay.
Oh my god, the bloody dice.
Okay, so you make it natural. You roll. You run your fingers around it, and you find nothing untoward in this space. You are stealthing around, trying to keep the clouds of dust to a minimum.
Brilliant. I will then delicately take the coins in the bag.
Okay. You pick up the bag. It feels full, but it's not particularly heavy.
Good. Leaning back over the side, I'll open the bag and see what's inside.
Okay. You open the bag. It's just dark. You can't see anything in it.
Oh. I'll wait till someone who's got light, because God knows what's in there. There'll be a snake in there or something.
Okay. So you all come in, yeah? So Womble, you're doing handstands in, yeah?
As always,
Has anybody got any proper light on, or is it we're just sort of in pitch black?
if we get the okay from everyone else, then yeah, I can cast light.
Yeah, I do the Spec Ops hand signals at you.
So where are you casting light on?
Baz, do you want light on you again?
Yeah, sure.
I'll go out to Baz and touch him on the chest.
Is that a concentration spell?
No, it's a cantrip.
So there we go. So oh, it's still going. Okay, so there we go. So you see Fabius there next to a granite sarcophagus with designs on, as I've described. There are 3 skeletons on the on thrones at the end of the room. Any apparel they once had has rotted away, from what you can see from here. Fabius is holding a few coins. Fabius, there are 100 pieces of gold on the floor.
100 pieces, nice.
Yep, and you scoop them up. And he's holding a bag in his hand as well. As you get closer, you can see this bag is it's a plain brown leather bag with a rope round the top.
Right. Womble, can you bring the light over here? I want to see what's inside before I grab at it.
I've already done it. Bazir is next to you.
Bring me along. I am
Fantastic.
the
I will open the bag to the light.
Okay, it's just dark in there.
Try turning it upside down.
I turn the bag upside down.
Okay, and you turn it upside down and you give it a bit of a shake, and a load of stuff falls out. So you
nice.
see a couple of scrolls fall out, rolled up tubes of parchment. You see a large ruby the size of a melon drop out
Oh, hello.
onto the floor, and you see more gold coins drop out onto the
DM.
floor. Yes.
If I can see the skeletons from where I am, I'm keeping an eye on them.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So you're keeping your eye out. Yep. Very fine. Yep. Happy with that.
Sorry.
Okay. And you also see 2 vials of liquid in there as well, which fall onto the soft floor, onto the soft sort of dirt floor. Could you, we'll say, make a luck roll? Could you roll a d20 for each one, please, and don't roll a 1 because you'll break it.
Cool. So first one d20 is a 9.
Okay, it's fine.
And the second one d20 is a 6.
Okay, so it doesn't break because it's not a hard floor. Okay, so there's a lot of coins on the floor here. With your sort of appraisal mind, you're looking at probably another 900 gold pieces worth of gold. And
Very
there's
nice.
Two vials of liquid and a couple of scrolls of rolled up parchment and the aforementioned gem, which is the size of a melon.
I'm immediately going to examine this ruby. Does this?
Could you just make an intelligence roll for me, please?
Yes, I can. Intelligence 17 plus 1, 18.
This bag felt remarkably light considering all the stuff that was in it.
Ooh, magic bag.
Ooh. Okay, this is meta knowledge.
This turns into a gorilla.
Has Fabius ever heard of magic bags, which are a lot bigger on the inside?
You actually asked Gilwell's Glorious Goods to make you one.
Yeah, I asked twice.
Me too.
I do a little yes and wave it around and say, "It's a bag of holding. It's a bag of holding."
Nice.
What does that do?
It's really cool.
Stuff.
How much is it worth?
No, we're
A
keeping it.
lot.
Sweet.
No, for example, I could take everything in this room, including you guys, and put it in the bag.
Ooh.
Let's just go with everything in the room. I'm not sure I want to get in a bag.
Cool. I will very excitedly pop the bag over my shoulders.
Jordan,
Yes.
a hand holds yours.
Hmm?
Daddy, they're coming again.
I will prominently say to him, "Gents, bad feeding again."
And this
shit.
is where we roll initiative. And if you don't mind, I'm going to actually stop there because I'm not going to get into a combat now.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Can you just put yourself where you are in the room, please?
I'll be back outside. See you, lads.
I am there.
So Fabius and Bazir were together.
Yeah,
I'll
I was the other side of Fabius, having a nose at this bag.
I'll just be
Womble,
standing
Womble,
in
where
the
were
sort of
you?
edges of the room.
I'm outside of the room.
Yep, okay.
Yeah, just where I am. I'm happy there.
Okay. And you start hearing screeching when we roll for initiative. That alert speed is very cool.
That is, isn't it?
I think it helps.
For us, it's needed.
Oh yeah.
Cool. And you suddenly hear a very, very loud wailing noise again. What
Where
you've
do
heard
we-
before, and it's much, much louder, and it's ear-splitting, and it ricochets off the wall,
Is it coming from in front of us or behind us? Do we know?
coming from all around you.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
that's not good.
Nope. Okay, so I will stop there. Sorry, it's a little bit earlier, but I didn't want to get
No,
launched
that's
into
cool.